say something, please.
A demon!
Ah!
Die, demon!
It's me, Jowan. Calm down.
Ah!
Just
That's worse
try
than
to
a demon.
relax.
Wait, weren't we in the Fade before?
Oh, I'm glad you're
Yeah?
alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night.
Shows how
I've heard
observant
about
you
apprentices
are.
who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
It was harrowing.
Har har.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about?
Yes.
I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Patience, patience. You'll go through it soon enough.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Don't worry so much about it.
Easy for you to say.
Wine,
I've been here
wine.
longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What's the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold.
Oh, that
no,
guy.
Not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I'll watch for that the next time I talk to Owain.
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound fun.
No emotions? How's that even possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions?
Ugh.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing. But the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages.
So are you also
I
a
shouldn't
chicken?
waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see
Quack,
Irving
quack?
as soon as you woke up.
I don't know. I can understand him not being so crazy about losing his dreams and emotions.
I more thought maybe he's afraid of the harrowing.
No, he's afraid of the rite of tranquility.
That's understandable.
So, oh! Supposed to go see Irving. I should go talk to him immediately.
Yes, we should go.
Better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
See you later, Jowan.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
So people
I'm
are
just
gossiping
curious.
about me.
That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen.
Oh, really?
He says she's very talented and very brave.
Oh, I feel pretty good about myself.
Wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my
That
time
sounds
comes.
like
Gundle
Cullen
was.
has
He'd throw up every day for the
crush,
next week just
doesn't
thinking about
he?
it.
Crush? Hey, can I talk to you? Oh, well, nice to see you as well.
Shiny in the background.
Shiny. Alright, off we go to Shiny. Chest. Take, even though I don't really have much use for it. See, we mages, we like to be nerds and take lots and lots of notes. We need all the paper we can get. Anything in here? Ooh. So I'm just gonna go in this vanity and take your lyrium dust.
Now that's useful.
Hello.
Hello there.
Nice to see you too.
We heard you passed the harrowing.
Yes, that's why I am here and not dead.
Or,
no.
True.
Dead.
Dead.
That's why the Templars are there.
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Fire! Fire!
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No.
I don't think
Breathe.
you're helping very much, dude.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
He's not a very good apprentice, is he?
He's working at it. You should have seen me when I was a couple years younger.
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us. I remember when you were this age. Adorable.
Right. So you look like you're about as old as me. Is there something you're not telling me?
Maybe she's a blood mage.
I'm not so sure that makes you look any younger.
They might have immortality spells in blood magic.
Concentrate. Hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No? Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Ooh, I want to see the again.
That seemed to work pretty well.
Indeed.
I can't click on them. Sorry to anyone who's getting dizzy. I'm looking for shiny things.
I'll let you know if I see any.
4 eyes are better than 2? Here's Owain.
Oh, hi, Owain.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Are you really a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
You actually like being this way?
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
So you've become a Vulcan?
Basically. What happened during the Rite of Tranquility?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
I should have expected that. Well, what was becoming tranquil like?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
And now you are no longer a person.
That's
My
a bit
body
mean.
is similar in form to yours, possessing an
It will
equal
bother
number
him.
of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
People feel. But a person has emotions. You don't.
People feel things to different degrees. One individual may be more empathetic than the next. Some are quick to anger, while others are not. Yet you would not single one out and accuse him of not being a person. My capacity to feel differs from yours, but you also differ from all other beings. You are no more a person than others, and I am no less a person than you are.
Okay, I can respect that. My statement was rude. I apologize.
Indeed.
I do not have the capacity to be offended. Still, I believe I am a person.
So that was awkward. I should go now. That is Senior Enchanter Sweeney. He's an interesting fellow to talk to, but I don't feel like talking to him right now.
He looks important. We'll probably be talking to him later.
Possibly. Oh, the 4 schools of magic. Empty bookcase.
Right.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Who
There
took
was
books out of the library.
one right in front of you there.
Yep, I see it. Bookcase. Creation. More bookcases. Bookcase. Hierarchy of the circle.
More bookcases.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
Your light?
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
I'm just happy to see another elf.
Are you surprised? We are probably more attuned to magic than humans are. Or at least our ancestors must have been. With most of our history lost, I suppose I'll never really know. Maybe the Dalish elves would, but I've never met one.
Dalish elf?
They live in the wilderness, traveling where they will. I've heard they keep the old beliefs alive.
Interesting.
I wish I knew the old language.
As do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside Highever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant there.
I'm gonna say I can't quite remember where I was from.
Yeah.
They must have taken you away when you were very young. I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from, does it? We're in the circle now.
Yep.
That would make us luckier than other elves.
Yeah.
I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me instead. But I should get back to my books.
Well, goodbye then.
Good day.
He was cordial enough,
I say so.
but he's not sitting properly on that chair anymore.
Oops. Wow, now he is a powerful mage.
That's impressive. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
That's what's his face?
That's where we were, but if you...
That's not likely. The Chantry would do something before it came to that.
Will they? They haven't done anything. And I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the Libertarian position.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support. Yet. As far as I know, most Equitarians prefer to remain allied with the Loyalists.
What the heck are they talking about?
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Oh, okay, so there's another senior
Hello.
enchanter.
Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Why, thank you. What were you talking about earlier?
Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to.
Okay.
Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island.
What kind
Then, of course, there are the
island?
Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
We already kind of live on an island, don't we?
Sort of. I'm inclined to agree with the Libertarians, to be honest. Which do you belong to?
You're really gonna talk politics?
If I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian. But I ducked out of the fray a long time ago.
I was just curious.
Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
We're too stubborn for
An
that.
idealist, I see.
Indeed.
Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
I'll be on it. Who are you?
Hello, were you looking for something?
He looks important.
Who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
Unfortunately, I can't stay to chat.
Indeed.
All right, have a good day.
But the bookcase behind him has something good.
Yep.
Entropy.
Entropy. More schools of magic. Soon I will know everything about all of magic. Wahahaha. Another bookcase. History of the circle. Anything else? Bookcase. And spirits. So we have all 4 schools of magic at our fingertips.
And a lot more XP because of it.
Yep. I'm very tempted to take a look at that stuff. What do you think?
Maybe a little later.
Alright, we can do later.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
That would explain the apprentice staff in the chest.
Acolyte staff.
Acolyte staff.
I like my new room. This is a significant upgrade from the bunk beds.
Indeed.
Though I'm not really inclined to make myself comfortable with you here.
Yeah. The cow might be kind of useful.
I can put that on. Apprentice cow.
We look kind of stupid.
I never thought you'd survive the harrowing. You got lucky, didn't you?
And this is what I had to put up with every day my whole life.
Oh, it's too bad she doesn't have anything we can steal.
Yep. Off we go. Oh, hi Colin.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Yes.
Hello,
I'd say he has a
Colin.
crush.
Maybe, just a little.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination. It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Aw, that's so nice. Would you really have struck me down?
I would have felt terrible about it.
Aw.
But I serve the Chantry and the Maker, and I will do as I am commanded.
That's kind of sad. Oh, maybe we could go elsewhere and continue our discussion.
Elsewhere? What do you mean?
Oh.
Well, I suppose he is kind of cute for a human.
Not bad. We should get to know each other.
Oh, my goodness. If you're saying what I think, well, that would be really inappropriate, and ooh, I couldn't. I should go.
And he literally runs away.
Oh, you scared the poor boy.
I guess I should have taken it easy.
They really like their books here, don't they?
Oh yeah, we mages totally into books. Books are the most important thing ever. I've read thousands of books. That's not an exaggeration.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition, so let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this.
This sounds like the possible makings of a quest.
It's alright. I want to know.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Curse?
Curse?
Magic. What else?
Magic isn't a curse.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
Well, you could ask to be made tranquil. Or you could use your abilities to help people.
Indeed.
That doesn't take magic. If I could, I would dedicate my life to the Chantry, but they would never take me in. Perhaps
That's really
this is just
sad.
something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
I wonder if the tranquil thing would have been more helpful to her. Oh well.
I don't imagine so.
I think either way, she would just continue being miserable. Haha, chance of light, the blight, chance of light, the blight, chance of light, the blight, do-do-do-do-do-day.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
First Enchanter?
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
A Grey Warden? In a tower?
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
A chance to get out? Me! Pick me!
I would like to defend Ferelden.
With the Darkspawn invading, we need all the help we can get, especially from the Circle.
What do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn.
Oh, that's good
I
to
fear
know.
if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of Magi.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Thank you, First Enchanter.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
I will. Thank you.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not
The first rule of Fight
undergone
Club.
the right.
Don't talk about
Now
Fight
then,
Club.
Take your time
The second
to
rule of
rest,
Fight Club.
or study in the
Don't
library.
talk about Fight
Club.
The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
But I really,
I will
really,
return
really
to my
want to go
quarters.
out.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Sounds like we must.
If I must.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
interesting. Shiny things. Shiny things. No shiny things.
No shiny. Shiny.
I found it. A discussion of blood magic.
And we got new robes. We should put them on.
I think so. I feel a little awkward putting them on with boys in the room. Well, men in the room. But, yeah. That actually doesn't really matter. Mage robes. That is a definite upgrade.
We got a ring of study.
Ring of study, yeah. Definitely want to
And
equip
that magic staff is probably better too.
Not necessarily. They're probably about equal. So, I might just hang on to my acolyte staff.
Yeah, I forget how magic works in... if magic works in Dispel Power at all. And if so, how it does.
The first enchanter said not to let anyone through this door, and I don't question my orders.
Oh, spoil sport.
Let's see.
Gee, Duncan is rather loud.
Have you noticed what he is wearing?
That is true.
So, I don't think anyone can hear us over here.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
I wanted to talk to you a little more.
Yes? What about?
I just wanted to say how honored I am to meet you.
I am flattered. I was not expecting quite so warm a reception.
The Grey Wardens are great warriors. I am in awe.
Being a Grey Warden is a calling, a sacrifice. Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Elves?
Some of our most honored wardens have been elves. The hero, Garahel, the last warden to slay an archdemon, was one such. The Darkspawn threaten everyone. They do not distinguish between the races, and neither should we. Has being an elf in the circle been difficult?
Oh, yes. All the time.
It is hard to change perceptions. I've tried to reason with many, and failed. If one has always seen elves as less than human, it's hard to imagine them as something else.
It hurts when people talk down to me.
Do not let that discourage you. Let it temper you and make you stronger.
I like this guy. We should continue on our way.
Indeed.
Yes, let's.
Other direction.
I definitely like this guy.
I think. Oh no, you're right.
I've lived here my entire life. I know my way around. Of course, we're taking the long way around, but that's okay. I believe this is it.
Thank you for escorting me.
And with that...
Is there something else I can do for you?
Oh.
What's happening outside the tower?
Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
We are permitted to walk the grounds.
And thus a good view of the other side of the lake. It must feel rather isolated way out here.
Oh, yes,
I am not
it
a good
does.
source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
See, how many mages have joined the king's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
7 is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
He seems to have a lot of respect for mages. That's kind of cool.
Indeed.
Do you think I could join the army?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes, I think I could help.
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
We get enough of them every day, anyhow.
Yeah. As an apprentice, old men talking have defined my life.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
So, anyways, I should take my leave now.
Yeah.
Do not let me keep you.
Alright, so we have successfully escorted Duncan to his room, and I have a feeling Jowen is going to give me a hard time as soon as I walk out that door. So, let's call it here, and we will continue on with this adventure in our next episode.
Indeed.